Okay, Brian. A little musical taster of what's coming
Neil,
today.
a little bit just testing out the sound here. And,
It's prudent. And of course, from better experience, we know that it takes more than one test of the sound, and there's different types of rehearsal.
well, indeed, and even after all those tests, there are things that can happen, but sure, we're getting used to all that, I reckon. And um, I'm,
Very much so.
it's a, it's a rainy day today in Portugal, which sometimes affects the internet. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Um,
Okay, well, people don't have too far to travel, even if they're connecting. Oh, and we have our first person arriving. Um, just to
I see that. Yes.
just to let you know, no, we're actually live streaming to YouTube and onto Facebook at the moment. So we're going to have a quick preamble if you want to turn off your video and audio, and then we'll be starting at
Or
11.
fine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to deal with
Driving.
oh,
No, I was
Brian.
just saying it's good to see people arriving nice and early, ready to get going.
Yeah, I think
Looks like we've got
that's
people.
the nature of our group. People may not be expecting to join the meeting very early and sit and chat, but they just want to make sure the connection's there. Very prudent online etiquette and cautionary activity, I have to say.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, as you were saying, kind of easy to get caught out even after you've done a few tests. But
Mhm.
yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, we're kind of used to it, and we're looking forward to a busy day. Um, I guess if there's anybody listening in who is wondering how they might join, it might be a good idea just to guide them towards the appropriate links there, which I believe are on Facebook, if I'm right.
Yeah, the link on Facebook for this brief stream, we're just going to stream until the beginning of the meeting. If you go to our website, Irish Doctors Choir at um, .ie, on the homepage, there's an Eventbrite link where you can book onto this episode, this workshop, or the series, any of the workshops independently, or the entire series in one go. And once booked, the Eventbrite will give you a Zoom link where you can join onto this meeting or subsequent meetings. So quite straightforward in the end.
Indeed, good. And if anybody's wondering what we're going to be doing today, we're concentrating on the a setting of Alleluia, just a one word Thompson. It's a work that was written for the opening of the Tanglewood Summer School in the 1950s, and opening ceremony, Savitsky conducting it, and as I was saying yesterday when we were chatting, it's as as is appropriate really to a piece commissioned for an opening ceremony of a summer school. It's like a prolonged warm up, you know, both vocally and musically. And yeah, Randall Thompson manages to turn that concept into a very effective and moving and celebratory piece of music. And that idea of celebration, that's the theme for our series of spring workshops, as we're determined to celebrate the fact that sometime soon, we're not quite sure when, but sometime soon we're going to be getting together to sing some of these pieces actually all in the same room and able to hear each other, which will be great when the time comes. Or towards the end of the spring, early summer, something like that. Let's hope that it's as soon as that. So
I
that's
think
what
it's
we're
one of the things
concentrating on.
that's kept this choir going. We've had very, very good attendances at our online events, from the pilots right the way through to the active events, is that people have a thirst to continue with choir activity and keep together. I mean, this choir is a nature guide all across Ireland, and across really widely through Europe, from the north to the south of Europe. You yourself live in Portugal, of course, which is almost symbolic of the widespread draw of the Irish Doctors Choir.
Indeed.
So we're quite, it's quite natural to us to gather from different places, and people are hungry to get back to that. We've all regretted that we've lost, a lot of the social aspect of singing together within a choir. Never mind the après ski, if you like. And we've managed to maintain some of that spirit through these meetings, which I have to say is a big thing. That's up to you, Brian. Is not every choral director has been willing or had the vision to adapt to an online format and to lead us through this. It has been a difficult journey.
Well, it's certainly been a bit of a few learning curves involved for all of us. That's for sure. I mean, there are lots of people who are, have been experimenting and on this journey and working out how to use these. What it has to be said, right? Like amazing online opportunities and techniques, for want of a better word, that we can sort of tap into. As you say, it doesn't actually substitute for singing together, but as our intended, as confirmed. We finding ways to work together musically as well as socially. We've even managed a little bit of après ski with our breakout rooms after rehearsal. We call it our
Yeah, indeed. That's probably something for us to come back to, because I'd like to give appropriate, and fair acknowledgement to who created the logo for the Unmuted Arms and who came up with the ideas, although one of them's on the video right at this very moment, to be fair. So
Olivia arriving.
Hi, Olivia. So Olivia's the Secretary of Irish Doctors Choir and control of everything.
Absolutely everything is always under control. Good morning, everybody.
So we've just advised people joining. We just advised people joining the Zoom that we're actually live streaming at the moment, and a few people have then muted or shut down their cameras just while we have a chat. Probably it's worth us closing down the live stream within the next minute or two. Any big points you want to go through? We talked about the experience of online, what we're doing today, somewhat what we're doing today and in the series, how to join the choir. Just a reminder, if you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can go to our website, irishdoctorschoir.ie. You can book onto any one of the workshops or the whole series. Whenever you book through the website homepage, it'll take you to an Eventbrite site, and once you've booked on, it'll give you a Zoom link for any or all of the workshops. These will be running on a monthly basis over the next few months, and this is the first of our series.
Well, are we live then? Could I just take a chance to cut in as usual and just send greetings to lots of our members who've sent apologies in their work. There's people working, there's people, other commitments. So hello to all of you. You're sorely missed. So sorry, Brian, you were going to say something.
Yeah, absolutely. I second that. And of course, later we'll be putting some parts of the workshop up for people to tune in and try out what we've been doing, and maybe join us next time. And everybody, I see quite a number of people now sign off.
Okay. Brian's audio's lagging a bit there. just to say that we're live at the moment on YouTube. And I think his video's frozen. Any final points, Olivia, before we sign off the live stream and we get into the meeting itself?
No, but if you haven't had your breakfast, it's really time to get the toaster on.
Okay, everybody, you've got 5 minutes. All the best. Bye-bye.